What is the Tao of photography? People usually talk about photography as a skill, a camera, a lens, how to capture light. But to me, photography is a path, a way of moving through the world, and a way of moving through myself. So when I say the Tao of photography, I'm not talking about a style. I'm talking about a practice, a way of seeing, a way of being. And that path for me has 5 pillars. The first pillar is creative force. Not creativity as a hobby, but the force of creation itself. The same force that makes waves rise and fall, that pushes clouds across the sky, that turns the seasons, that grows a leaf. Something in that creative energy moves through us, and photography becomes a small act of creation, a way of participating in the world's unfolding. It is the transformation of the non-physical into physical reality, a quiet echo of origin. When I make a photograph, I'm not just recording what's there. I'm shaping a relationship to what's here. Creative force is the doorway. The second pillar is seeing. But this isn't just seeing with our eyes. It's the inner dimension of seeing as well. The eye is only part of it. Seeing includes vision, imagination, memory, emotion. Sometimes we see best with our eyes closed. Photography has a unique relationship to the visual world, not just how things look, but how they resonate. Seeing is what happens when we stop looking quickly and start seeing slowly. Sometimes the deepest part of an image is the part you can't explain. The third pillar is discovery. Discovery arises from seeing, which arises from creative force. As such, discovery is growth. It is our journey and search for the truth. Photography doesn't just show me the world, it changes how I move through it. Discovery is learning who I am by paying attention. It's discovering new places, new ways of seeing, new ways of working, and new ways of understanding my impact. Through discovery, curiosity stays alive. And curiosity is what keeps us growing, not towards answers, but toward deeper questions. Discovery isn't about collecting moments, it's about becoming. Photography turns life into a question, and that question keeps me moving. The fourth pillar is meaningfulness. Meaning is tricky because it changes. A photograph stays still, but what it means doesn't. It changes with time, with memory, with grief, with joy, with wonder, with who we become. And beyond meaning is meaningfulness, that feeling when something carries weight, even if you can't explain why. Meaningfulness isn't intellectual, it's energetic. It's presence collecting in an image. And sometimes you don't understand a photograph until years later, when life finally gives you the lens to see it. And the fifth pillar is experience. Experience isn't the result of photography. Experience is the ground it grows from. This body, this mind, this moment. Photography doesn't create experience, it reveals it. And the strange thing is, the more I practice these pillars, the less photography becomes about the camera, and the more it becomes about attention. Creative force opens the door. Seeing deepens awareness. Discovery keeps me growing. Meaningfulness gives it gravity. And experience is the field where it all happens. Not a destination, not a finish line. Just the living moment renewed. So, what is the Tao of photography? It's not a technique. It's a way of returning to what is already here. And if I'm lucky, taking a photograph becomes more than just an expressive art. It becomes a way of being. Be one with the Tao.